Roadkill iguana? Is that an iguana on my shirt, or are you just happy to see me? Wait, or maybe... Is that an iguana on my shirt? Good morning, Boobie Goaters. It's the pre-show. We got about, 12 minutes, and I started a little bit early. You're welcome, Terri Sue. I'm gonna drink some, if I got it. What's up, Boobie Goaters? How are you? Good morning. Oh man, so these morning shows, let me tell you, they're crazy. I was like, what if my voice disappears totally, and then I can't talk, and then what am I going to talk about? Oh my god. And I was like, oh wait, I forgot to make a thumbnail. So I was like, oh well, maybe I'll create a thumbnail. And then I just took a picture of my blood pressure, and I was like, we can talk about blood pressure today, but it won't start till 7. Yeah, this is just me drinking some coffee. Cheers. It's black, like my soul. It's actually pretty good. More, please. So I did have a different decanter for my coffee pot, but it's the wrong shape. So what I can do is just like pick it up and let the little drip thing hit it. And oh, there's a new adventure. Oh man. I didn't even see it yet because I haven't really been on YouTube. I put on IndyAndiCarnivore, and Veta's up in the other room just doing whatever she's doing. She was like, I thought you didn't watch this guy anymore. And I was like, well, I gotta know what he's talking about sometimes. Wasn't much. So there's a new adventure. Which one did she do? Oh my gosh. Okay, wait a minute. Here we go. Is that it? And I need to go to notifications. Usually get notified. I didn't get notified. Oh my gosh. Now I gotta do YouTube stuff. Let's see. Type in keto rock stars. There you are. Good morning, Loretta. Did I tell you that? I watched for a bit. It was the same. Yeah. And then you said you couldn't chat, and I was like, I know, right? You gotta wait like a whole day. Oh, who that gal is. Let me see. Did you know, I don't know if Amy knows this, but there's another guy, and his name is Keto Rock Star, and he has 64 subscribers. Okay, here. Rocking Coach Amy. All right. Shorts. It would be in shorts, right? Let's see. Latest. Go down. Cauldron Carnivore. So this would be, is this Kitchen Witch? All right, I'm about to watch it and not show you guys because I don't know how to do anything. Oh, look at her with the bones. Is there songs too? I'll have to rewatch it later. What was that? I have to rewatch this again. AI is so crazy sometimes. Cauldron Carnivore? I would have just kept a Kitchen Witch, honestly. Yeah, that's Tanya. That's Tanya. Just like skating along. Oh, bone broth. Is that what that is? Oh, this is fun. Yep. She's like chewing on a bone too. What? I'm going to rewatch it. Hold on. It's going to play one more time. Because so if you want to see it, maybe I could... Is there a way to share this and then I could copy it and slap it in the chat? Maybe. Let's see. Copy. Look at that. Go over here. And Control V, right? Yeah. Boom. It's in there. Anybody who wants to watch it can. I'm going to watch it again. There's something that happens when she's riding a truck. What is this? Ice cream monsters. This is great. Great powers become great responsibilities. There it is. Oh, did you just like appear out of like a donut man? I love AI. This is great. Okay. All right, hold on. One last time. One last time. Because sometimes it's just weird. Yeah. Watch it again and watch the part when she's on top of the truck. Just for a second. There it is. Is that the cape? Does the cape do that? Did she just melt some hamburger man? Oh my god. There's so much going on. This is great. Love it. Good job, Amy. I love it. She's missing her calling. Yeah, I can't believe she doesn't have enough subs either. Maybe, how do I share her channel? I could do that. I could try. What does she need, like 1,000? She just needs 1,000. Come on, everybody. Get over there. Give her a little bit. Give her a little bit of love. Let's see. Do I hit more? How do I share? I don't even remember how to do this in the morning. She's gonna be like, no. What have you done? Nope. I thought you just like clicked on the picture and it'll let you share it. Am I not doing this right? Probably not. Oh. Yeah, I don't remember. I remember how to share it. What do you do, Amy? What do you do? I thought you just like at Keto Rockstars, maybe? Maybe I could just do that. There, you used to hit more and it would give you the share option. Is it? I don't know. Let's see, control copy. And where did I go? Here I am. I don't know. I think it might be a curse, Terri Sue, you know? The chill and casual thing. It's a curse. I just can't. And I never think of like the right things to say until like maybe an hour later. And I'm just like, and then I forget to write it down or maybe record it so I can remember what to chat about or say. I don't know if that worked. Let's try it. Nope. Well, there you go. That's what you look for on the internet when it pops up. There it is. It might help. I don't know. I grew really slow too. What you need to do is get interviewed by the big folk, and that would help boost your channel up a little more because it's a keto channel. Or mine has a really creepy name. Why would you click on that? So that's why it's like that. So maybe that's why there's low growth on it. And also, you do a lot. Amy did a lot of cooking videos. Those should have like gave her tons of subs. Good morning, Jeff. And Granny Boo's here too. I saw her. She said hello in the beginning. Oh, I gotta pop out the chat. To get to it. Yeah, maybe all the chat and likes, shares. I don't know. I honestly don't know. If I did, I think I'd be over 2,000 by now, but it'll happen. Good morning, Larry. Good morning. We just went through Amy's channel and she dropped a new Carnivore Avenger and the Carnivore Cauldron. Did I? No, I already forgot it. I tried. Good evening, Josephine. Hope you get some sleep today. Be good. All right, Amy's gonna be right back. She'll be right back after these messages. Okay. Let's see. Hold all the way back up front. I do have a question going. Has your blood pressure improved on the carnivore diet? Now, the thing with mine is, I've been walking a lot, but lately I have not because I think when I started the fasting once a week, kind of messed me up, and then I'm just like, eh. And then the morning shows, I don't know what it is, but it's like I need an extra pot of coffee to get going, and then it's like, do I really want to get going? And then I haven't really been walking, so I just need to get the thing in my pocket and just collect my steps And so I could just be like more motivated to walk more. I need to get back to that because I've noticed I like to be dog dead tired at night. And if I can't go to sleep right away, but my brain is tired, need to get that walking in. It's very important. It just takes up a lot of time, and I got a lot of things I need to fix and organize. And then it just seems like a really big list in my head. And if you write it down, it seems easier when you do lists and then you can cross them out. But no, more things just get added to it. And it's like maybe the overwhelming feeling, and then you end up not doing anything. I do that sometimes. I love it. I had a good not doing anything day. Sat on the couch, just like chilled. It was great. And then I had to do a lot of things. Like yesterday, I missed a lot of stuff, but we went to Scarlett's last basketball game, and guys, they scored 2 points. 2-43. It was crazy. I wish I should have recorded the whole game with commentary. Beta, should we have done that? That would have been good.
I don't know.
It was really sad. It was a sad game. But they did good. They actually played really good in the third quarter? I don't know what they're called. I love like saying the wrong terms for different sports because I'm not really into sports. So it's like, go sports. We're having fun. They made a goal. And anytime they like get the basket or score a point, I'm like, goal. That's what you do, right? Not really, but it's fun. What do we have here? We got a lot of things going on. Let's see if I can't. I've got Isaac home today because he had a fever yesterday. And we're like, oh no, what's going on with everybody? George said, oh, let's see. Maybe I should kind of scroll back a little because I missed a little bit. Amy's got a meeting in 5 minutes. She'll hang out till then. Well, I'm glad I came on early, Amy, so you could just see that I've been talking about you. Ha ha. You got talked about. And we got to watch your new Avenger. And the shorts, if you guys can scroll up, you'll see it. You can click on it. It's less than a minute. Have fun. Watch it. It's great. Okay. We talked about Amy being creative, and then it just jumped. The chat just jumped on me. Blech. All right. Good morning, George. Early again, or are we late? I don't know. Let's just say we'll hit the 7 o'clock, and then we'll start the show. Maybe. We're really close. My clock is like right at it. All right. Getting close. For real. Maybe it just turned 6:59. All right, early again, are we late? Lainey just got back from the doctor's. Dermatitis on her finger. Oh no. With cancer, her immune system isn't good, and she got a steroid cream. They tried to put a steroid cream on Flash Gordon when he was little because he always had the red rosy cheeks. Now I know it's diet. It was diet. You don't know it till now. Good morning, Holly. Amy will have to keep making the big movies over and over as she adds new adventures. Oh, yeah. I wonder how long you can make them for. Maybe a few minutes? And then her music. Yeah, she's got a great music playlist. Good morning, Sandy. See, Terry Sue got 6,000 steps yesterday. Better than your normal 1,000. There you are. You get around. The house. Yep, go girl. You have a treadmill test next week, so you need to be walking more for sure. I'm so scared about the treadmill test. I'll get it eventually, but you know, I just feel like they'd like turn it up all the way and you gotta be like running to get your heart rate up. I don't know how it works. I know my husband had to do it. Here I go again. Listen to my thoughts. Okay. But I just imagine it being crazy. Okay, George said, Aaron, on Keto Cookout last night, people were asking about my Wyoming trip. I'll send you 5 photos of each day, Thursday through Sunday. If you post them to the tribe, will find it. Okay, if I post it, they will come. Gotcha, George. Okay. I gotta look into that, the Wyoming thing. Wouldn't it be cool? Maybe I'll save my pennies. When my kids play baseball, I love being in the bleachers, being annoying and loud. Yeah, I was like, look at the dude. Like, I don't know. What was I doing? But Veda told me to shut up. Don't do that. Don't yell. Don't be that mom. But I think it's fun. It's fun. Nobody knows me anyway, so it's a lot of fun. Good morning, Dustin. You're scared too, I guess, wear electrodes. Yeah. Your husband had one a few years ago. They didn't have him on. Just walk really fast. Yeah. I feel like they'd make you run. Let's see that heart rate. Boom. All right. Good morning, Boobie Goaters. It's me, Erin. Drink it if you got it. Welcome to Morning Coffee with Boobie. What is today's? We're talking blood pressure. So, of course, everything that Terri Sue put in the beginning disappeared. I think it's still there. I'll look. Has your blood pressure improved on the carnivore diet? Yes or no? And what's an improvement? For me, everybody talks about white coat syndrome, and I definitely had it, but I was also more of a nervous person when going into a doctor's office. I don't like it. Who does? Who does? Come on, in the chat, who likes to go to the doctor's office? Nobody. I avoid it as much as possible. I'm also like kind of late on things, like today. Well, I said like the other day I was gonna call, make appointments. I gotta make them today for everybody that I'm missing. So Emmett, Rocky, and Nixon. Nixon's gonna have a birthday soon coming up, so they all need their 1 year, and it's kind of delayed on that. So I gotta call and make it today. Make sure they can get it in with the month. Good morning, Sandy. Again, sip. That's one of the things that like take me forever to do, and I usually try to like pin the job off on my husband, and he's like, I'm at work, when do you think I have time for this? And I was like, take a lunch break and make appointments, because I hate making them. George, did you feel small when you saw those huge bison? How huge the bison are. Sorry, cannot read. I don't know why I read in the morning anyway. What's the point? To wake up. Rick said his got really bad. Doctor blames carnivore diet. But do you get kind of nervous when you get into the doctor's office? I do. And then my heart rate goes up like crazy. And I tell a story because it's pretty good. So I was over at the chicken coop, and I got that old rusty goat feeder that I need to stand back up before somebody cuts their leg on it, because I cut my leg on it, and it's been a great while since I had the, what shot is that when it's like rusty? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's been a while since I had that shot. So I'd say Flash is going to be 9, so it's been about that long. And so I went, and oh, it's even at home it's very high. So do you have to take medication then for that? That's sad. It didn't work. Does exercising work to improve blood pressure? I think it does, but I'm not, like walking. Mine's improved from walking. Mine would get really low. Okay, anyway, back to the first story though. So I went to the urgent care because I knew I needed the tetanus shot. There's the word. And I go there, and they're like, well, it's not that deep. And I was like, yeah, but it's rusty and old. And they were like, okay, we'll get you a shot. So I got my tetanus shot. But before I went back there, like right when I walked into the doors, my heart was racing like crazy. And I'm like, oh my gosh, my blood pressure is going to be so high for these people. And they go and they check my blood. The nurse comes back, weighs me, go back, get my blood pressure checked. And it was like 120, you know, like it was a good top number, everything. It's like, it would have been my normal low, or no, my normal, low, because whenever I got my blood pressure checked, like last time, I think it was like 160, and they made me check my blood pressure for a week and call in. So, and that was, what was that, 2023? Was it March? No, it wasn't March. January? I don't know, one of those days. Like the last time I actually went to the doctor to get all checked out and stuff. It was pretty high. Medication caused liver damage and loss of option. Oh. there's a lot going on here that I'm missing. And I was just surprised that 120 would be like what I would always try to score basically at my blood pressure test by just breathing, thinking of calm things, making it go down, pretending maybe that there's a cat on my lap, you know, so my blood pressure would go down and it'd be fine. But I'd usually hit like 144 when I'm hurt or sick or pregnant. It would just be that high and I'd have to wait, let it calm down, and then have check. Okay. And I just thought, wow, that's 120, and my heart is racing at one, and that's my 120. It's usually 100, like 160 or 140, you know? It's crazy. Yeah, I'm not a doctor. I can't tell you anything. I'm just here to hang out and talk about what weird things happen to me. And then I'm not really sure about my fainting spells, but I wonder if it's magnesium related. Dun, 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 dun. Let me roll back up a little bit. But that's when I started like checking my blood pressure again. And I would use the Walmart machine because it's there and you might as well. And that's when I got my low number of like me just normally when I was getting a little faintish, it would be around 80 over, did I have it somewhere? I took a picture. It was like 80 over 60 or something. 67? Or was that the last one? I don't know. Okay, not that far. Everybody saying good morning. Yeah, we did that. And everybody saying hello. Even at home, it's high pressure. Oh my gosh. Yep. Ding. Terri Sue gets it, the tetanus shot. Let's see. I was in Angela's SUV, but it was very close. You'll see the photo. He was a big boy. Yeah, bison are huge. Dun, 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 dun. Holly said, even at my heaviest weight, my blood pressure runs on the low end of normal, and I have a slower than normal resting heart rate. That's interesting, isn't it? Medication caused liver damage and lost for options. Ah. It really makes you wonder about BP numbers. Do they really matter? I wonder. I get stressed over driving, digital technology, and the unbelievable stupidity of 80% of the human race. I never get a good blood pressure score. Well, there you go. Good morning, Ivy. And Josephine says, howdy, Jess. Jeff, sorry cooking dinner. I know it's late, but when she gets home from work. How are you doing, Jeff? Oh, that's nice. Every time I wake up breathing, I have a great day. That's right. We're awake. Somebody honk a horn? Beta, did you honk a horn? No. Can you check to see if there's something on the road or not? Yeah. Thank you. Oh God, it's a duck. Did you hear him? Filling in online forms sends my stress, blood pressure through the effing roof. Gotta do a lot of forms today. Oh no! Oh no! My friend got ticket from the game wardens at Yellowstone from getting too close to the buffalo for pictures. She's crazy like that. She and I got super close to bears while camping. Oh my gosh. Our husbands were yelling at us. Oh my gosh. My blood pressure always runs low also. When I used to smoke cigarettes, it was normal, but after I quit years ago, it went back to low. Oh, interesting. Did you hear what can you see what's honking? And why? Thanks. Or you could feed the chickens, that'd be great. Real awesome. Maybe it's all individual, the blood pressure thing. It's all individual. Yeah, those ducks. They are out front. They really are. Okay. So all I did was ask a question here on the little chat bot. Is a blood pressure of 107 over 65 with a pulse of 60 good? And here's what the numbers mean. Systolic, the top number, is the pressure of your heart when it beats. The ideal range is typically 90 to 120. Diastolic, the pressure when your heart rests, the ideal is 60 to 80. A pulse of 60, a resting heart rate between 60 to 100 is normal. Athletes or fit individuals often have resting rates closer to 50 to 60. And when I read that, I was like, oh, I'm an athlete. So if you feel well, no dizziness, but I do get lightheadedness. I have to address that. The numbers indicate good cardiovascular health. There you go. Really excellent reading, it says. Very nice. And then I thought, you know, it'd be fun to ask about the lymph node thing for Terri Sue. And I just asked, do swollen lymph nodes cause circulatory issues? Now remember, this is not a doctor. This is just some internet monster. Lymph nodes are part of the lymphatic system, which runs parallel with the circulatory blood vessel system. Their main job is to filter lymph fluid and help the immune system fight infection. When the lymph nodes swell, usually because they're reacting to infection, inflammation, or less commonly other conditions. Even when swollen, they rarely block or affect blood flow since arteries and veins are separate structures. If lymph nodes become severely enlarged, example, due to lymphoma or a large infection, and are pressing on major blood vessels, they could theoretically impair circulation in that area. But this is uncommon. Swelling of the lymphatic vessels, called lymphedema, can affect lymph flow, not blood circulation, causing localized fluid buildup and swelling, usually in the arms and legs. So in short, typical swollen lymph nodes won't cause circulatory problems. But if you have persistent swelling, pain, or swelling in a limb, it's worth having a doctor check out and rule out other causes. And it was like, would you like me to explain the difference between lymph node swelling and circulation-related blah, blah, blah? No, I'm not a doctor, I don't care. But that's kind of interesting that it came up with that. I had a blood pressure cuff thing that I bought that I needed to use because I had to like watch my blood pressure because it was like really high one day. I'll tell you what, it was high because I took a pain pill and went to the doctor. I don't know how that happened, but it did. How's the boy with the lymph swelling this morning and the pink eye? He's asleep. And last night I noticed Emmett had a little bit of a foggy eye, so I gave him some of the same medicine that poor little Nicky's on. Well, okay, let me tell you about this. So we go to the urgent care at our appointment time, and the lady's like, the provider hasn't shown up, so we're gonna change your time to like 10. And I was like, great, okay, I'll do something for an hour. I'll just get what I needed in town anyway and go to the park. So we do that, and then we show up in an hour, and she's like, our provider isn't gonna show up today. And I was like, you could have told me that in the beginning. I would have just made an appointment with my regular doctor. And so I made an appointment for Nixon with the regular doctor, but it wasn't till 1 o'clock, so I had to go home and come back. But anyway, Nixon and Emmett decided to take a nap on the couch together or something, and Emmett now has a little bit of it. So they're all getting drops, man. I'm not gonna have that. And Amy said, I've been interviewed by Dave Mack and going on kilts. You need to go get interviewed with Homestead How. That'll pop your channel up. Because I was like at 400 last year around this time. And then I reached out to Carrie because he's nice. And got interviewed there. Amy, we missed you on Keto Cookout last night. I missed myself on Keto Cookout yesterday. I was at a basketball game. I was going to say baseball. Told you I don't know my sports. I was at sports. Go sports. Before carnivore, my blood pressure used to stay around 140/88. Now it's 98 to 120 over 68 to 77. And that's great, Jeff. That's great blood pressure. So sometimes it works. That's awesome. That's all I was wondering. That's why there's a question going. Everyone's different, and then I'm gonna like drink this coffee before it goes cold. Let's see, the drops will fix it fast. And yes, sharing is caring. Yep. I was like, no. I told Nixon he was super viral, and he was like, really? And I was like, oh yeah, that's why when we went to the doctor's office, they swooped you up and put you back in the room right away. We didn't have to wait in the waiting room. And he was like, oh boy. And of course he went with a cape on, and he had vampire teeth. And I was like, Nikki, it would be really funny if you kind of just lay down on the bed like a vampire and wait for the doctor to come in. And so he did. And when the doctor came in, she's like, so what's wrong with you, buddy? And I was like, he's been bitten. It was pretty good. We just wanted to be funny. Have a little joke, you know? A little chuckle. A little fun. But then, like, they have she writes a prescription. Our Walgreens pharmacy, I didn't know this, but they take like, I should know it, this is how. They take about an hour and a half lunch break, and they didn't open till 2. So we decided to go, there's a track near it, so we just walked over to the track, walked around, and then went back in. Oh, and all their Halloween stuff is like 90% off, so I got a really nice black top hat for Nixon. It was like 90 cents. I got him another Batman mask. He probably can't fit the Batman costume next year, but it's a nice Batman mask, and it was like 90 cents. And I was like, oh yeah. And then we got him more fangs because they were like 40 cents. Everything was like 90% off. Oh, no, I don't have it. Could have wore it. I got Rocky a spider to wear on her head. It was really cute. Yeah, he's been bitten. Okay, it's supposed to be next Tuesday, but aren't they all going to be traveling for Hack Your Health? I think they are. Oh, is this? Is Julie here? Hello, Julie. There you are. Good morning. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Good morning, Jerry. She's always popping in with the impromptu driving while live. She's like, I'm alive and I'm driving. Swerve. Oh man, I must have pissed off a deer. Okay, so it was crossing the road with its baby, and I didn't notice the baby. Like deers, man, they could be right in front of my face while driving. I won't see them, but I did see this one, so I slowed down. I was like, look, Nixon, they're crossing the road, and one crossed in front of us, and I thought it was just one, and so I keep going, and there's like this baby that was following its mom and just kind of like staring at me like we were crossing here, and I was like, oh man, I almost killed a deer. Time to feed the pups. That's right. Jerry's got those puppies. 2 of them now. You gotta ante up on your dog situation there, Jared, and get a few more. About 4. Just let them roam the woods. And Jeff says, George, I've followed you since I saw you on Healthy Carnivore UK. That's awesome. Enemies booked in Wednesday, 12th of November. Make a good agent. Yeah, there you go. Just retired and working extra, all that extra. Oh my gosh, you thought it was Tuesday. It's a good thing we checked, right? What? Okay, I'm gonna have to pop this chat back out so I can go back up a little bit. Sip. As that loads. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna end my poll. Oh, stuck on chop? Yeah, chop. Top chat. Go to live chat. Right, so 81% has said that their blood pressure seems to improve on just eating an animal-based diet. Ooh, Amy said, hey, Jerry, did you get your new video? Jerry, birth to Jerry, feeding dogs and listening. Good morning, retired Rick. Lady said, George has the biggest diary you've ever seen. Do you just like add to it with paper, or is it like... You met the first time on Saturday. Okay, I gotta scroll up just a smidge. Yeah, I think I got them. I don't know what you guys are talking about. let's leave it at that. Whatever. Going to a board meeting at 9 in town at 9 this morning, much to my chagrin. It's about rent control. I hope it doesn't take forever. Oh, meetings, aren't they great? Real life stuff. Everybody say morning. Okay. What do I have pinned here? I can browse by state for folklore. That's lovely. Which state should be folklore? That's because I bookmarked it. Okay, so everybody and their mama bookmarked something on my computer and it's saved there. I gotta clear it. I'm checking my eyes. No. The world of folklore. There's so much. Rent is out of control, LOL, truth. Yeah. I don't think I could do it. Especially around here, people are like, how do you even pay? Like, you can buy a house, I think, but I think the house prices are up too. And I'm like, oh my God, it's not worth it. Oh, I'm gonna have to go through this. That's neat. Okay. You guys ready for some yes or no questions? I might have asked these before, but I have them up here somewhere. Okay. I think I have. Okay. Yes. Seltzer water. All right. So we have a boobie goater among us, and they're having this situation where they know that eating the carnivore diet is good for them and it makes them feel better, right? But they have a saboteur that just, I missed it. I missed Jackie's comment yesterday about how she fell and her husband left and came back with ice cream to make it feel better. And I'm just like, oh no, I see what's going on. That's horrible. Because you got one person that really never tried it, so they don't know if you feel good if you just take out all the inflammatory stuff in your diet. And then you've got one that knows, but also everybody's born with that thing where if you eat a little bit of carbohydrates or sugar, your body goes, oh man, I could eat more. But a lot of people can do this thing where they don't engage. So it's really hard, and it's more mental than anything not to engage. So you've got to really think about it. You got to be like, that is poison, I don't want it. You can verbally talk to your partner about, hey, this is what I want to try. I want to see if I'm going to get better doing this. And could you please hold off on the super high sugary things for now so I can figure myself out? You got to really have that conversation. And I know some of us are just like, just yell at him. But it might be a good thing. Like for me to get my husband to try it at least, I was like, what if you had a cheat day? Like, what if you were good for the week and then you got some kind of reward at the end? You know, like, it helped. He lost weight. He also is still not cured from his carb addiction, but at least it helped a little bit, you know? What are we talking? I'm missing all the good stuff. But anyway, I was thinking a lot of it's mental. A lot of it is you just have to have a conversation and just talk about, hey, I really want to try this, like I said, and see if they're okay with it or cool with it. You know, you just be like, I'm a little triggered every time you bring this stuff in the house. Could you possibly eat it on the back porch? Get a fire pit, keep it outside, throw it in the fire when you're done, you know? But it's hard, especially when you're like the loner, man, doing it. But, you know, sometimes I get a little like, we don't really need that. We don't have to buy it because it's evil. Everything's evil and nothing's safe. But still, I like to make sure that they're not feeling like they're missing out on stupid stuff. So it's just like, if they want to do pasta and they ask for pasta, I will get you pasta. You know what I'm saying? But I don't eat it because I know it's not good for me. And I don't like feeling sad. And that stuff makes me feel sad. All right. What do we got going on now? I was just thinking about, you know, what could we do to help our friend? What could we say? Maybe that was something that could be helpful. I don't know. I'm no psychologist. I can't. I'm nothing. But I just feel like to be a little helpful would be better than not to try. All right. Have a great day, Jeff. You have ghost towns? Ooh. Where are we talking about? Dr. K has a booking for next Tuesday. Not known to me. Oh. What is going on? Better find my YouTube studio again and pop out the chair. Here it is. YouTube studio. It's delightful, really. They want to go from 700 to 1,500 a month. Oh my gosh, that's too much. Too much. That's crazy bad. What the heck? It's all about the money. It's not about the people. There we go. Let me find that chat. Load up. There we go. Hey, look at that. I'm working and I'm live. Yay! Now I just have to pop out the chat and dun, dun, dun. Or I could read as you guys are floating across the screen, but what's the point? None. Dun, dun, dun. All right, let's see. Backing up. Let me say good morning to retired Rick. He's got a show. He's got a show tonight. A live stream. It's like one of my favorite ones to watch. Flash watches it too. It's great. Sometimes I comment, sometimes I don't. I just put it on and play it. Oh, thank you, Julie. Everybody saying good morning to Lainey. And then Rana's out of control. Yep, we're getting on that. I'm getting to it, guys. George says, Amy, I've learned to look after my friends. Since Steph was 24 hours late for Robin, I had to cover for her. Oh no. That's funny. Ivy says it can't be too bad because I'm giving out free lots for homes and shops in a couple different villages and no takers yet. They probably don't know about it. You know, Ivy? Everybody's like, what state, Ivy? Let's go. Ivy, where's that at? People should jump on that offer. Must not be California, that's for sure. Expensive out here, 2-bedroom, $2K a month. Yeah, that's what it is about here too. Yep. Missouri and the Texas one is a ghost town having to be sold. 5,000 shares available for 100 each. They get tiny house and a lot. It's nice. More people need to know about that stuff. but how? Thank you, George, as I thought my interview was Tuesday, and I'm glad it's Wednesday. I just emailed Alia. Oops. Yeah. Okay, and that's when Jeff left. The problem is all the ghost towns. Ghost towns are so cool. I just keep thinking about that episode of the Brady Bunch when they get stuck in a ghost town. It's great. It's great. Okay. Oh, I just jumped. All right, Tyrick's got his coffee. Says, good morning, Aaron and everyone. When he said that's awful, Terry girl, thought rent was bad enough here. I'm looking pretty this morning. Good. Great. That's awesome. Bill Cook, good morning. Must have some autophagy going on. Man, yeah. Okay, how many days in are you now, Bill? I've been doing morning shows. My brain is fried. I don't know why it does that too. It's just like it takes me longer to get going, and I'm like, but I really didn't do much. So why? Why? It might be the light. I wonder. Maybe I should change it to red. See, Dr. Kills used my bacon woman picture for my thumbnail. That's how you do it. That is awesome. I got a good look at that. Amy, good morning. How about the big fish slayer Avenger? Well, retired Rick, you've got to email her and send a picture and fish slayer as your guy. And she has a drawing every month. You got to get on that wheel. And you have to be like, spin that wheel, spin that wheel. And Amy said she was studying, had to stay off of YouTube and work on Jerry's Adventure. Too much work. Amy, you're going to get fried. And Ivy said I can't advertise like regular because corporate hates us. Ah, that's right. You got to stay under that radar. That's true, for sure. It's one of those things. Fabulous news, Amy. This is Rick. I've added you to the wheel as Pepperoni Man. Sorry. I saw that. You can't look away. I actually do have a village in Cerro Gordo, California, looking for pioneers. It's neat. I almost forgot. Hashtag Boobie Goaters. I probably missed all your hashtags too. I have it on top chat, not live chat, so I'm missing probably a few. Nice Avengers, you're a special person to do all that you do. So caring for others. Bless you, Amy. That's just lovely. I like what you see, fish layer with his magnificent fishing pole. The spear one, you know, that'd be good. All right, I think I'm all the way up. Yes, she's a gem. Gem is a gem. Restore chat. Put it on live setting. There's some butter in that coffee pot. That's good. I thought I was out of butter. Oh my gosh. You know, like you have one of those little... Oh my gosh, did I forget to buy butter this week? But it was behind the pickles. And there was like a big thing from Costco, like the 4 or 5 pack of butter. And I was just like, yes, score. We're going to have some butter in this coffee today. I can't stop myself from doing that in the morning. I got to just cut it out. Cut it out. Just drink black coffee and go on another fast. I think it's time. But will I be doing my fast at the same time as last week? I'm trying to like mix up days where I fast. And since I already messed up today by drinking buttery coffee, I'm going to try tomorrow. I will probably just do a 24-hour. I'm going to go with like what Dr. Nelson, I asked him. I was like, what's the best kind? 24? 48? It's probably 48. I'm going to say that. But then, you know, I got to get to that 3-day. I want to get to that 3-day. But I don't know if I can. Like day 2, it was like that fatty buttery coffee was calling my name and I wanted it. And I didn't even get into it. I just made eggs. Some egg thing. I made an egg thing. It's pretty good. Which I shouldn't be talking about because Bill is like on day forever of fasting. I think you went back to water, right? So how was your dry fast? Bill, elaborate before you have to leave and go off into the woods or whatever you do. Chasing cats. How was it? Like, was it weird? Was your throat really dry, or did you like, nah, fine? Because you've done them before, right? Or is this the first time you dry fasted? I can't remember. Did you get thirsty? Is basically what we want to know. Waterworld, the Kevin Costner movie, man, such a weird movie. Didn't he have like gills behind his ears or something? And he peed into a thing and he drank his own pee because there was no water, or was there too much water? I don't remember. Terry's got all the good questions because we have to ask about does it make your poop dry out? It makes me wonder and worry. So all the good questions, right? Ah, the cauldron carnivore has arrived. Dun dun dun. Did you like skis in on your bone broth? Yes, how'd you know? You missed the coffee. Oh yeah, I would have missed the coffee too. That helps me when I fast, but I also get extremely thirsty, which is weird because usually I don't think you're supposed to be. I don't know. Yeah, he peed into the discipline and turned his pee into water to drink. That's what he did. Yep. That's what I remember from it. I was young. I was a young kid. Little kid. Lainey, I was working on your video and a bunch of naked poop pictures generated. I laughed. I hope my husband doesn't get in my computer or phone. That's hilarious. Hello, Midnight Vince. Good morning. We started today a little bit early. I do that sometimes. I tend to. Okay, I need to miss the coffee, and I don't chase kids or chickens all day, so you're relaxed. Okay, so it worked. So it wasn't weird? You weren't thirsty? One day with no coffee makes a week. Yep, makes a person weak, or makes a whole week. Either or, both is right. Fire hydrant. I don't have one of those fancy things. Alright, I just gotta get more coffee, so until then, we are suspended in time. I might go back home a little bit. The skating park, yeah, isn't it awesome? I think I have a butter one where I do that. Just like slide in on some butter, man. So cool. We're talking about this brown rice, oh my lord. You're a little thirsty, it wasn't bad. So what happens, my throat gets really dry, and so I like to drink. I like to drink coffee. I like to drink tea. I actually drink more coffee than I do tea, and I water it down in the afternoon, just so I don't actually get wired from coffee. I think I might have never got a caffeine kick, but I sure get caffeine withdrawals, so who knows? Maybe I do get a little bit of a kick. Tired Rick says, morning Sandy, we only caught 3 fish yesterday. I'm gonna have heart attack fish for supper today. LOL. Might be really good. Really good. Like use pork rinds as breading to make your little fish nuggets. Or just you take the whole thing and just dump it in the bacon grease and go to town. I don't know. I used to watch, because I was a little bit, okay, watch out. Prince Philip, don't knock things over. Can you get down? Philly boy, don't be like your dad, don't knock over things. Ooh, Kitty Avenger, look how big this guy is. This potatoes boy. He's got his mom's face. We watched a ketogenic woman make a whole sardines the other day in our air fryer. She fries them, doesn't she? What does your tea say? Oh, what is this? Roadkill iguana? From pavement to plate since 1983? What? She's all, you remove the head like this, poof, and it was decapitated. Oh, so she had like sardines. Wow. Amy, thanks. Love your show. The Avenger stuff is awesome. Yes, it actually helps little kittens get neutered, so I'm all for it. It's a sweet little shirt. I wore it to the doctors. I'm sure it's not as weird as Boobie Goats, so I was like, I'll just wear this. It'll be fine. Nobody cares. Can we only get them on Lewis's channel? You know, I don't even have the link because I want to get the dumpster chicken one and I need the link for it. And every time I see Juliet or Lewis, I'm like, hey, I need that link. You need to get it for me. And they don't see my chat. So I don't know. I don't know how to get to find it. But maybe sometimes when you buy a t-shirt from Bonfire, they want you to share it with friends for some reason. Maybe I can find it. I think I found it once before, or maybe just it gave me a link to one of them. Looking now. Wait, who's not having coffee? Why? Ah. Let me see if I can find it. I was actually, this shirt, I ordered it and I got it really fast. I was actually surprised. Where is it? I have to type in Bonfire and actually look for it. Yes. Order sheet. Here we go. Order placed. View order. Uh-oh. Boop, boop. That won't help. Where's the one where it tells you to like share? I don't delete these things ever. Roadkill iguana. Let me click on it. Maybe I can get it that way. Continue to site. Accept all the cookies. How do I share this? Show me how to share it. Maybe just this. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe that. Control C. Look at me playing on the computer. I'm so fancy. Control V. I don't know. See if it works. I'll click on it. Hold on. It's loading. I don't know if it works or not. It worked! Maybe they have one called Parking Lot Chicken or Dumpster Chicken. Is it Dumpster Chicken? Parking Lot Iguana. I don't know. Dumpster Chicken. It worked. Cool. It worked. I tried to find the Dumpster Chicken one and it just gave me a bunch of weird stuff. Let me see if it's the same way. Dumpster. That is not right. That is wrong. That is not it. It's somebody's dumpster chicken. That's it's nice. Maybe I should try it as chicken dumpster. But anyway, there's one. And remember, it's actually a fun shirt. $10. far back. Okay. I'm just like Blue's Clues and make all the noises as I go. All right. That is all I could find today. Good morning, Cynthia. We've had such an exciting morning coffee. And thanks to viewers like you, we could just keep talking. I'm just kidding. Only 1807. Yeah, so bonfire shirts, you gotta pay the shipping. I wish I knew the code. If I had the code, I would give you guys free shipping. I don't know how to do that. Yeah, $18.07. And there's like $6 shipping. Are they t-shirts are expensive when they're printed for yourself. You bought it. Yeah. Only. But I used to buy t-shirts, you know, at the Goodwill for $1. And now they're like $3. And I'm like, yeah, I'm walking away. I'm walking away from that. Let's see, Amy said, I've thought about making Grandma a brown rice video. Oh my Lord. You know, I missed that. And I'm glad I did. It is not something I want to hear about. I fall asleep so easily. And I miss her show so much. All right. Amy, I sent my techie sister my Avenger, and she said, that's dope. It is pretty cool. I like Big Fish Slayer. That's awesome. Pop my chat out and go back just a smidge. Here it is. All right, all right, all right. Morning, Cynthia. Update. Erin's going to post my Wyoming diary on her YouTube with photos. I will. It'll be in like community. Is it community post or just post? I don't even know how that community thing works because Terri Sue uses it. I never get notified that somebody posts something on it because anybody can post on the community post. Did you know that? You can on YouTube. She figured it out. I haven't. That store was very colorful in a brown way. Oh, dear Jesus. No. I need to drink my coffee. You just made my tummy turn just a little bit. Lord. Let's see, George, I'm with Alia. I would love Nespresso, LOL. They are expensive. I've seen the Nespresso machines at our Goodwills, and I'm like, maybe. Old-fashioned percolator. I will have to check out her community page. Oh, yes. Percolations. So I used that yesterday, and then I was like, I got decanters. I got to check them out and see if they'll fit my coffee pot. Because you missed it, Cynthia. Oh, yes. We had a fun crash yesterday morning because Potato the cat decided that, you know, like how cats like to like hit things. He was like, coffee pot, boom. It was great. It was very loud. That was yesterday morning's. Maybe the first 15 minutes will get you there and you'll see it. Good morning, Juliet. You've been skipping morning lives, but when mytheth for the world. Fix your tongue. My tongue's twisted and tied. But good morning. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna have to use that. That's dope today. Do all that weird kid stuff going on. 6, 7. I feel like that's really dope, guys. I think I had some of my teenagers be like, what? What's that? You can't figure out how to put a short on your channel. So you press the plus button, go over to video instead of hitting the short thing because it's confusing, especially if you're doing it on your phone. Go over to like upload video when you press the plus button on the YouTube and click the video that you downloaded from Amy, and it should be like, show it, and then you hit the next, and then it'll ask you to title it whatever. Put some hashtags in it. Superhero, Avenger, I'm awesome, hashtag. And then just upload it because that's how you get it on your channel. It's very easy. I don't know how to use the one that you press the plus button, you go to short, because it shows a little picture of what you clicked on, but then it wants you to do something else. And I'm like, what is this? Let's just make it simple. So that's what you do. I don't know if you've tried that yet or not. I hope that was helpful. I don't know. Maybe Amy can take pictures and show us. She's really good at that, but she's in a meeting right now. Are you? Did you leave for your meeting yet? Or she's an hour ahead. I'm Central Time, so. Yeah, Tanya, you can do it. Juliet said, my mom, 92, New Jersey, has not been doing well. Oh no, I'm really upset. My family here is special and makes me smile. Oh. Well, if your mom likes it or not, I will include her in my prayers. So there you are. And I hope that she does start to do a little bit well, you know, but it's hard. That's hard stuff. And George says, Tanya, my excuse for not learning how to is that I'm flat out busy on everybody else's interviews on both Tuesdays and Fridays. Live with Julia at 4 Eastern on Friday. That's right. It's gonna be great. And hugs to Juliet. Yeah, because that's tough. That's really tough. Yeah, thanks you guys. Oh, it's gonna be okay. Usually, you know, it's gonna be okay. George, I watched you with Carrie. Awesome job, buddy. I did too. I watched the replay. I can't believe I missed it because I hit the bell. I hit the bell. I really did. But it's also a great replay. And if you haven't seen it, it's on Carrie's channel. Is it on your channel too, George, or just Carrie's? What is this? I'm only seeing 10 likes. Oh no, I see 13. Oh no. Why don't you guys like me? Hit the like button. I'm just kidding. I see 16. I quit. Goodbye. Do you remember those? Those are great live streams. Or just like 10 minutes in. No! Boom. How much coffee do you drink a day? I drink all the coffee. All of it. Last year I did the very, very strict lion diet for only 14 days, and I did not have any coffee with that. And what had happened was when I introduced coffee back, because my headaches were so bad and my withdrawal from caffeine was like awful, I decided to just either go decaf, which I researched decaf and it's crazy scary. And the easiest way to do decaf is just to make your coffee, like when you put the coffee grind or beans into your filter. If you do 3 for a 12 pot cup thing, you want to back it off to like 2 to 1. So my coffee is very watered down. So it's more like well, it's more like decaf, but not, you know, because decaf, you can't even get all the caffeine out of decaf. You can pretend it's not there and be like, yeah, it's fine. But I usually drink maybe 24 cups of coffee a day, but it's really watered down. Maybe it's just 12 cups. But Amy says, I really needed this live this morning. I have a customer appointment at 9 and they are not going to be nice. And I've been anxious. Oh no. Well, you know, you just have to smile and nod and just be like, no, this is what we do. When I can't afford coffee, I use roasted burdock, plenty of caffeine and that. Oh, really? Burdocks for everything, isn't it? Like, it grows here all over the place. I know what the burdock is. And Aaron, you go live 7 to 11 a.m. to get me through my work morning? Question mark, question mark. No. No. But I wish I could. But no, an hour's good for me. I can't. I really can't. I gotta live my life. Or at least try to make some shows. You know what's horrible is I've actually been making videos and I haven't edited any of them. But it's fine because, you know, the live stream's a lot easier. I see why people do it instead of anything else. All right, Amy's gotta go. All right, you're Eastern. Have a great day and good luck with your customer. An awesome Avenger, by the way. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. I did have a copy and paste at the top of this, but I wonder if I can find it and pin it. So you can see, everybody can see the Avenger. Nope, you can't. Sorry. I'll find it again because why not? And this, right? But you know what also something that I do before I drink coffee is chug one of these guys. Just a water. I used to drink water. I used to not be able to do it, especially water in the morning. It just would make my stomach turn and it would have to be coffee, something hot, something warm to wake me up and not hurt my tummy. But then I got used to just drinking water. I was like, I can do it. I can drink water. I'll be fine. And I can. And I'm fine. And then I also can chug a seltzer in the morning. I'll be fine. You just have to say, think it, do it, believe it, right? So I have an iron stomach. My stomach is iron. I can chug water before I have coffee. It's good for you, I think. Nice multitasking. I'm trying. Where is it? Keto Rock Stars. Dun, 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 dun. Sometimes when I'm on it. I don't know if Amy heard that there's a YouTuber called Keto Rock Star. What the heck? Why did I get Keto Chow commercials like crazy? Does anybody else? Is your algorithm that effed up? There's always this girl and she's like, just get some water, add a little bit of cream. And I'm like, skip. Okay. Talking Coach Amy, click on her thing. Go to Shorts, YouTube Shorts, and then I want to share the short. There we go. Oh, I gotta click on it first. And share, copy, could be doing all this stuff. And if you haven't seen it yet, there it is. It should pop up. Amy has Keto Chow as an affiliate and it follows us subs around. Does it get you too? Do you get the girl where she's like, add some water and a little bit of cream? And I'm like, you look like my commercial, my Butter Woman commercials. Just get some butter. Oh my gosh, that's what I want to do. Okay, I have an idea. I may do another commercial. You had a bad dream. I ate a gold nugget and became a tumor like my lungs. Oh no, oh God. Oh man. So I don't know. Have you guys had these dreams yet? But they happen. And one of them, it was so real. It was like there was pizza and I ate a slice. And then I was like, oh no, that was a really bad idea. I'm going to wake up and it's going to be horrible. And then you just wake up out of your dream and it was a dream and you're just like, the hell? You know? I've had that. That was like months ago. I think I mentioned it maybe in a live and I was just like, does that happen to you? Like anybody? Yes, do parody shorts of these damn commercials. Yes. Just more commercials for all of us to watch, but they'll be a little bit more fun. Or the one, where's it, the little kids come in, the lady's got the witch hat on, and I don't even know because I hit skips. Yes. You woke up and had to get to the hospital fast, but you woke up. Yeah. Yeah. Julie is praying for Juliet. Yes. Maybe you should, yeah. Parody shorts is a good idea. Yep. It's the greatest. Are those pitter-patter of little feet? They are. All right, guys. I've got to clean up the little pink-eyed man and get him some drops. Oh, the doctor was like, I'll give you like a couple days off of school. And Nixon just jumps up and he goes, I need 4 days. And she just couldn't stop laughing when he said that. Do a liquor commercial, Aaron. Bacon. Let me see. Are they stuck together? All right. All right, everybody. Well, I hope you have a great rest of your day. It's been really fun hanging out with everyone. Don't worry. We'll get your medicine in and clean up your eyes. And Sandy says, no, but I dream I fall asleep with a lit cigarette and you quit 13 years ago. Oh my God. Does that wake you up? Like, it's on fire. All right. Calm, stress, calm. All right. Bye, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Yeah, I'm through the week. I don't know how I did this, but I am. Bye. Beep. Boop. Be-doop. All right, Nikki, let's get you cleaned up.